Change halters. A rope halter allows for more clear communication than a flat halter does.
Camera just to show that she can handle just standing there and having something done like that. I've been told that sticks are a big deal. Which I don't know if you just heard her breathing. Sticks are a big deal. I just want to see how much she can tolerate. Show her that there's a rope on it. I'm going to show her way up here. I'm going to show her it means nothing to her right now. So she should be reading my body language and realize that what I'm doing means nothing to her. Or taking my back to her and showing her that I'm completely passive to her. See if she can handle being slapped beside her. I don't know. I don't see her having much issues with sticks. Breathing changed right away, but she's allowing this one problem. See if she'll allow me to flip it over her. Drinking and chewing, which means she's digesting what I'm doing to her. Not really finding it too dramatically scary. Now I'm going to show her that my energy changes when I want her to do something with the stick. So now I'm asking her to move away from me with the stick. I found last night in my visits with her that she doesn't like her face touched, but she really will cradle into you and touch you. On her mane, touch her chest. So finding her sweet spots is obviously the best thing to do when you're learning and teaching them. Now I'm just kind of seeing if I can take it up a notch by being more in front of her and right up against her. Give her a little sense of direction. Tell her knows what to do with the one hand. Tell her body how to be supported with the other hand. Kiss for some kind of forward go. Now I'm going to talk to her hind end. See if I can get her to disengage her hind end. Then, yeah. side. Now she's protective. Now, I don't know if you can tell what sided she is, but she just told me. So, she's a horse that allows a lot of things to be done to her on this side of her. She's not that afraid of things being done to her on this side of her, which of course is what most people do, anything on that side of the horse. So she's a little protective of this side, so this side I would do a lot more with, and probably spend a lot more time starting everything on this side. I was told she knows how to lunge, so I should be able to send her out on a circle.
Now to be clear, just because she's not doing it doesn't mean that she's never gone around in a circle on a lunge line before. What this non-movement means to me is that she might not have done it with a true understanding of what is being asked of her. At this point, I would be looking for one forward step to reward. By rewarding the first forward step, I would encourage her to look for that answer again and hopefully getting multiple steps from there.
So, because she's having a hard time, I'm going to reward the first step she takes forward and start again. I'm just tapping her only to annoy her enough to say, if you move, it will stop. Not getting any stronger, not going to get any stronger. My hand pointed out is telling her which way I want her to go. This is the intention to drive. Trying to set her off balance a little bit, see if she'll go forward. She's got to know how to drive forward for me. So we already found one problem part. See if I can give her a little more room. Forward, that's still not forward.
At this point, I might offer her something she might already understand, which would be leading her forward and seeing if I can encourage that forward step.
So, how I can help her with that, give her a little lead, and make it all stop. So, trying to get it to where I can send her versus lead her. I don't want to have to lead her. I want to be able to send her places. So in order to send her someplace, she's got to understand that I'm sending her someplace. That's sideways, of course, so we're not rewarding that yet.
I instantly release on that forward step, hoping she'll make the connection that that's all I'm looking for.
So she's proving right now she knows very little. Yeah, I know. Which is just a horse that's probably used to being led, you know? Not a horse that's used to being sent anywhere. But for me, sending has a lot to do with what I do. I'm just still helping her because I know she's got here. Wrong, huh? So clearly every obstacle in here is useless to me until I can send her. Because I want to send her onto this bridge here. sure I can get her to follow me over it. That's kind of not the thing. Okay. But since we're at the, I can go where you asked me to come with you, so.
Although my goal is to be able to send her over the bridge, the reason I'm doing it at this point in the session is just to take her mind off of all the other concentrated work we were doing. Asking horses to work with foreign objects like obstacles helps us develop a trust language.
Well, I'm not getting any stronger. I'm just waiting on her. She's learning the kiss cue. Please go. Put on her a little bit better than that, though, sweet. Now I'm going to sort of comb the rope and give her a little feel of vibration in her nose. Actually, more on the pole. So backing away is the wrong answer. I'm going to get stronger now. Good. Good. Yeah. Licking and chewing again, telling me she's registered what we just did. We went across the narrow side of it. We're going to see if we can go around the length of it now. Yes, there's other horses out there. Did you know that? Yeah. I'm right outside. I don't have the big girl seat. No, I don't. That's fixing the warmer very much, and actually kind of ineffective. This one's a little different. So this one sounds like phosphate. Again, my back is to her, so she knows it's nothing to her. Walking away from her helps her. More focused on the other horses. And what I'm doing is 2 feet, not good. Okay.
Watch her respond to me, acknowledging her that she's safe.
So, I found something that's important to her. It's important to most horses that I work with, is putting my hand on their forehead. It'll make her drop her head down, which will help her come off of adrenaline. Some horses look for that. I've had horses that would stand there all intently until I put my hand on their head, and they're like, so, let her come down off of some of that. My body language tells her this means nothing to you. I am going to try to use it as an energy tool in a minute to get her to actually drive forward, but I want to get her to where she's tolerant of this confidently. She didn't care for her face in the stall being touched, but she obviously needs this out here, so that's good to know. This is our first conversation, for real. Not going to sneak around her. For a horse that's been labeled as spooky and undereducated, but clearly can deal with some of this, I'm not going to sneak around her. I'm not going to try to make that smaller and then touch her a little bit. I'm going to do it exactly how I need to do it for her. Let her come down off some of adrenaline. So, she just showed me that she does crowd, which actually she showed me already. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put energy in the bag and say, back away from me. She licked and chewed. Good girl. Gonna do it again. I want her to back away from me, not crowd me. Good girl. Again. I'm going to expect a little bit more this time. That was just a shift of weight more than an actual backup step. But I should be able to now still, because my energy is different. It's not meant to mean anything, so it shouldn't mean anything. But if I say it means something now, I want her to respond. So, let's see if we can tell her to go somewhere by now using it this way. So, that meant do something, but now it shouldn't mean anything again. So, her reading my body language, on an evaluation level, she's got it. So I'm going to ask her to send again. Eventually get a forward step, but there it is. That was very good. You're getting it. You're getting it now. So now, because she's getting it, I'm going to ask her again and again, a little closer to the last time, so she can be a hero and get more. Good girl. There it is. Oh, no, where's those forward steps, sweetheart? Those forward steps are what we want. Try again. Forward steps. Forward steps. Look at them. There it is. There it is. Oh, I know. I'd call come off her adrenaline cues. Ready? Forward step. Good girl. Good girl, you got it. Good girl. Good girl, you got it.
I call these hesitant forward steps thoughtful steps. She's thinking through every step.
One more. Good. Message got pretty close to her feet there. Pretty quickly. Good girl. I know. They don't know you. You don't know them. We're trying to look at each other for a second. They're even going to come in here and be really nosy. Yeah. Oh, you scared them. You're too big. All right, message your feet. Oh, look at that. How wonderful was that? How wonderful was that? You can even come and see me now. You got a message right to your feet. It went right there. Yes, it did. So, you want to look at them again? How about I send you this way? Okay, come on now. I know you know it. Good girl. Come on, message your feet. You just had it. Good girl. There it is. There it is. Keep going. There it is. Keep going. There it is. They're standing on the other side of that fence. They're scared to death. Oh, Trister's gonna get crazy. Trister's like, I want to go see that big horse. Look at how scared they are. That's hysterical. They're not used to biggins. They're not used to biggins. Don't worry, they'll get brave enough to come see you. But in the meantime, we got to keep doing something. So, good girl. Good girl. That's what I want. Nope, nope, don't come to me. Good girl. That's exactly what I want. Good girl. There it is. Come on.
So now the goal would be to be able to reduce all my energy and have her maintain the right answer.
Beautiful. Good girl. Wow. I just learned something.
Big horses especially need to know how to lower their head on command.
Lower from the hole. You should learn this. She's so tall.
I teach the head down from both pressures that horses respond to. I teach it from the push against pressure and from the yield from pressure positions. Here I'm asking Farah to yield from the pressure on her pole. The second she gives to that pressure in a downward way, I release. Here she got what I call fire in her feet. When they get fire in their feet, it's because they've lost their confidence in just standing still.
Until she knows stop the forward, I can't just start throwing it at her and making her think she's doing something wrong. She doesn't know she's done something wrong. What do you think, girl? I think we got a lot of work ahead of us with you. Can you lower your head? Can you lower your head? I'm happy with that.